Hello, and once again, welcome to my hot tub room. So this time I'm not doing one of these DNC style recordings because of the fact that I'm either A, lazy, or B, don't have the time. I'm just doing this more as a I guess a throwback to my very first review, because today, or should I say, this video will actually be my 100th comic book review. So I kind of wanted to I don't know, I guess kind of do a throwback since my very first review was basically DNC style with just comic in a phone. Also, that's one of the reasons why I picked Hack Slash versus Vampirella is because I started my comic reviews with the Dynamite review. So I kind of wanted to do my 100th with the Dynamite, and Hack Slash versus Vampirella is the only thing coming from Dynamite that I actually give a crap about. And I know that Hack Slash Resurrection came out yesterday. I actually picked it up, but I want this review to be more happy than just like a rant video, because I'm so close to you know what, I'm literally like on the edge of dropping Hack Slash Resurrection. The only reason why I don't is I just think because my bias is too. My love for the Hack Slash series is like too strong that I don't know. I want to collect every Hack Slash series that I can possibly get, but I am so close to dropping it. Like, if I didn't give a crap about Hack Slash as much as I did, I would have dropped that series so fast by now. It's gone really bad. This series has been fantastic, and I am sad to see this end. This is actually the final issue of this crossover. Who's the writer again? I keep forgetting. Sean Aldridge. I wish that Sean Aldridge was the writer for Hack Slash Resurrection, because Teenie Howard, I don't think she is a fan of the series. Or I should say, I don't think she's actually read any of the previous issues when it comes to Hack Slash, because the characterization of all the characters, well, I guess I would just say Cassie and Vlad, because everyone else is kind of new to the series, but the characterization of Cassie and Vlad are terrible. And I don't even feel like I'm reading a Hack Slash series. I feel like I'm reading something completely different. But you know what? I'll save that for another video. Maybe I'll do a video on Hack Slash Resurrection on the latest issue, or I can just go into more detail and just like rip it apart. But for now, this is going to be a happy review. We're going to do Hack Slash versus Vampirella, issue number 5, the very last issue of this miniseries, which I have been a huge fan of. You can tell Sean Aldridge knows his shit when it comes to Hack Slash, because all the characters like actually feel like this actually feels like it belongs in the Hack Slash universe, while Resurrection does not. But yeah, here's the cover. A lot better than the previous covers. I know some people don't really care for this like anime-inspired chibi art, but I like it. I mean, it's just for a cover. I wouldn't have liked it for the interiors. But as a cover, I like it. I think it's good. It's a lot better than the previous covers. Oh my god. Previous covers for this series have been terrible. Which is a shame, because the interiors are actually not that bad. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. So yeah, we kind of start off where issue number 4 left off, with Vlad having been kidnapped, and then the Queen of Hearts is going to rip out his heart, but then of course our heroes come to save the day. So yeah, we get Vampirella freeing Vlad, and then before the Queen of Hearts can do anything, Cassie comes and fights her off with the baseball bat, and then demons arrive, and we get basically an all-out fight. So yeah, yeah, we get a pretty cool fight. Well, actually, maybe not. I would say pretty cool, but we get a decent fight, I guess. Between Cassie, Vlad, Vampirella, and the demons, and then Vlad ends up getting stabbed in the chest. But he's able to survive, which I don't know. I guess it's just kind of weird in the sense that, I mean, Vlad is not a monster. I mean, anyone who's probably like unfamiliar with the series will think that Vlad is actually one of the slashers turn good, but he's not. He's just a regular human with the deformity. So I mean, a wound like that would kill a normal guy, but no, it doesn't kill Vlad. He's good. So they take out the demons, and then Vampirella and Cassie team up on the Blood Queen. And then she uses her powers to conjure up like illusions of snakes. Well, they look like illusions. Cassie assumes they're illusions, but then Vampirella's like, nope, they're real. Then, of course, the Blood Queen knocks out Vampirella, and Cassie gets prepared to stab Vampirella through the chest because she wants to rip out his hearts. And then this was a little. I know this is supposed to be like a little comedy bit, but I don't know. This part was just kind of weird. I mean, she has deadly snakes suffocating her, and then she just calmly tells him, like, I said he doesn't love you. I mean, think about it. He's got you running around, cutting people up, collecting hearts and shit. 6 hearts here, 7 hearts there, all the hearts everywhere. Now ask yourself, what the hell has he got in you? Yeah. Basically, she's Cassie's saying, like, you're doing all this stuff for the Chaos God, who you're in love with, but he hasn't done anything for you. Kind of basically trying to make, I guess, trying to talk the Blood Queen down from doing her thing. But I mean, we even get this little, like, doesn't sound like any love I know, but that's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I guess it kind of took me out a little bit. I mean, I know hack slash can get a bit comedic at times, but it's like you literally have a snake wrapped around your head that's suffocating you. And literally just the page before, you were freaking out and like cursing up a storm. I need to cut my nails, by the way. And now all of a sudden, you're just calmly like trying to talk down the Blood Queen. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of weird. And then we get some. They're really making a Jeepers Creepers comic. Does anyone care about Jeepers Creepers anymore? I mean, only the first movie was like any good, and that came out like fucking years ago. Then I guess Dynamite. Dynamite's kind of like IDW, where they just basically do a bunch of licensed stuff. And is it just me, or does this girl right here look a lot like Sarah Michelle Gellar in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Like that's Buffy right there. Swashbucklers. Space? Are these like space pirates? Part of me is like, I want to check this out. But another part of me is like, it's from Dynamite. Dynamite is like IDW. They've gone like hardcore SJW. I'm surprised that this series is actually like as great as it was. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. I mean, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a huge fan of pirates. I'm kind of sure you guys can tell by just the name of my of my channel and all that stuff. I mean, there's a reason why I picked Pirate Monkey. Monkey's surprisingly not my favorite animal. Penguins actually are, but I love the hell out of pirates. I'm actually descended from pirates, if you can believe it or not. We actually trace our lineage to pirates, so that's cool. But yeah, so Vlad goes and knocks Blood Queen off, but he's still like holding on to her, and the Blood Queen kind of, I guess, pulls at Vlad, and both of them fall. So Vampirella grabs Cassie and flies her down so she can grab Vlad, which she does. And basically, as Cassie's holding on to Vlad, who's holding on to the Blood Queen, she gives him a heart of cards and tells him to shove it in her mouth so that the Blood Queen will be like sealed inside of the card. So Vlad does so and then shoves her off. And yeah, basically she hits the ground, and then she gets transported into the card. I don't know why I was thinking like the heart of the cards. I've been watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh lately. I literally like I was like I was literally about to say she gets transported into the heart of the cards, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. She gets transported into the Queen of Hearts card. Oh, I gotta stop watching Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been watching too much of that lately. So yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. Even Cassie kind of talked about that. She was like, that's it. Like, I was expecting more, like some kind of supernatural fireworks or something. Instead, we just kind of get a splat and some smoke. And then Vampirella just kind of writes that off as sometimes big things and in small ways. But yeah, that's not the end of the Blood Queen. I mean, the Queen of Hearts. Vampirella's going to take the card into protection, but the Blood Queen, like Vampirella basically says that the Blood Queen, will come back at some point. And then yeah, we end up with the happy moment of them playing, of them gambling, since they are in Vegas. And then yeah, we kind of just ended with the joke where Vampirella's like, I haven't showed Vlad what kind of vampire I really am. Here's another thing. The Herm, Vlad has this like very weird speech. Damn, what's the word I'm looking for? He has this weird way of speaking. He does like herms, der, her, like he makes a lot of like noises when he talks. Resurrection does not do that whatsoever, which really just bothers the crap out of me. Like Vlad talks like a normal person in Resurrection, which he shouldn't be doing because that's not the way he is. But that's a topic for a / Resurrection review. So yeah, then we got more Dynamite stuff. I might check out Swashbucklers. I don't know. I mean, I like the whole idea of the space pirates. I'm hoping that the interiors are like as good as the cover art makes it look like. Then again, I made that mistake with Vampirella, which has a good cover. At least number 1 did. They're already on number 5. Damn. Ignore this series altogether. This series sucks. I did a video on it. It's SJW trash. Jeepers Creepers. I feel like it's way too late to be doing a Jeepers Creepers movie at this point. No one gives a crap about Jeepers Creepers anymore. So yeah, I don't know why you're doing a comic series on that. I bet it's not going to sell that great. Shadow Batman is terrible. Basically, it should be called Batman, Damian, and then in very tiny print, the Shadow. Because the whole issue just revolves around Batman and his kid mostly. Very little Shadow moments in there, and then the little Shadow moments that we get is just basically emasculating the crap out of the Shadow, so he becomes like just like a shell of his former self. Terrible series. I haven't read James Bond. And then Hornet. Yeah. Let's get a very well-known pulp character, and then let's just create our own minority, female, diversity character and just slap the name on. And that's basically Green Hornet. Green Hornet, doesn't have the classic character. It says some Asian chick, which again, I don't know. Maybe it's actually a good series, but I hate when comics take established superheroes and then they basically pull a Marvel where they just slap the name onto some like original character, and it just makes me think like you have no faith in your original character. That's why you have to slap the name of a like well-respected, well-known character to try to boost your sales. Red Sonja has actually oh, this is actually a board game. Interesting. Red Sonja has actually been okay. I dropped it not just because it got a little bit boring. Like, I don't know if like the latest stuff has turned SJW. As far as I've read, it hasn't. It just got a little bit boring, and yeah, money's kind of tight right now. So I rather spend it on series that I think I'm going to have like a lot of fun with, rather than series that like they're not bad but they're just average. Yeah, Shadow Batman. Ugh, fucking Damien, I can't stand him. So yeah, that's Hack Slash versus Vampirella issue number 5. I love the hell out of this series. I thought it was really good. Very faithful to the Hack Slash series. If you guys want me to do a review on Hack Slash Resurrection, let me know and I'll do that. Just know that it will be basically like a rant video. It'll just be me like just going off on that series and that issue. So I mean, if you want that, let me know. Otherwise, I was thinking of doing like maybe like the Terrifics. Or I can do the Musketeers, which is what I originally was planning on doing last week, which is a Zen scope. Is it Zen scope or is it Zene scope? Either way, I am falling in love with that publisher. I've been reading a lot of their classic stuff. My favorite so far, I would have to say, is the Inferno series with Mercy Dante, which I know is a really weird name for a character, but her stuff has been really awesome. Basically, she is a former assassin who kills herself and then goes to hell, and then she makes a deal with Lucifer, who's actually a woman, and the deal is that Mercy Dante will be allowed to go back to Earth, but she has to basically work as a bounty hunter, and she has to track down souls that have escaped hell, and then bring them back to hell, where they can be tortured. So yeah, really cool series. I think the latest Mercy Dante, or I should say Inferno, came out like years ago. So nothing lately from that character, but I'm hoping that they bring her back with like a new series, because I freaking love the hell out of her. Also, Cinderella. Cinderella is pretty cool. Cinderella is basically she's basically like Harley Quinn. Like, she's only more mature. Like, she's like Harley Quinn mixed with Deadpool a little bit. Like, super violent though. Like, she like murders the crap out of everybody. Also, Hellchild. Hellchild is pretty decent. Not her origin story. Her origin story was kind of lame. But there was like another miniseries. I forgot what it was called. But she was like tracked down with fighting like this lizard god. That one was actually pretty good. But yeah, Zenescope, awesome. So I want to do more with them, just because their stuff, I actually enjoy reading their stuff, and I want to get. I mean, my channel is super small, but I'm just hoping that maybe I can like just get even just like one new person to check out Zenescope. Then I would consider that a success. But yeah, I don't know how much time I have left on this recording, because I'm recording from the phone. So I'm just gonna end this video here. Awesome series, highly recommend it. If you have like, if you like hack slash and stuff like that, highly recommend this. Forget Resurrection. Resurrection is kind of so. This one's actually real good. Stays faithful in tone and characterization to the actual franchise. I mean, it's 5 issues, so. But yeah, Hack Slash vs. Vampirella, issue number 5. That was the last issue of this mini-series. Very great stuff. I hope to see more Hack Slash stuff written by Sean Aldridge, because I feel like he does, I'm assuming it's the he. Then again, you can never know these days. But yeah, I'm hoping he does more stuff, because he, with Hack Slash, because I feel like he actually understands the character and the universe and all that stuff way better than the person currently working on Resurrection. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I actually literally ran out of time, so I got about like 3 minutes left, but I'm not going to need all that time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my 100th comic book review. Here's hoping for at least another 100. And everyone who's like stuck by me through all this, thank you. Very much appreciated. And I hope to see you guys with my my next 100 videos, comic book reviews. And I hope more people join. Like, one thing I would like to do is obviously I would like to build my audience for YouTube. I know I can do that by going and just, I know like SJW videos tend to get a lot of views, but Not that I have anything, I don't have nothing against any of the YouTubers that do that. In fact, I think that they have a place, and I actually watch those YouTubers a lot, and I enjoy their stuff. I've said this before, but I don't want to go down that route. I'm falling in love with comics after being away for literally 2 decades. So I want to basically just capture that moment, that me falling in love again, and like share that with you guys as I like expand my horizons and check out even more comics. So I want this to be like a positive comic book channel. But if I do pick up a comic that ends up being terrible, I'm not going to censor myself. I will give you my honest opinions. So if they happen to be SJW, then I will go hardcore on the rants and rambles and stuff about how SJW they are. But yeah, I want this to basically be a more positive comic book channel. Unfortunately, that's not really the most popular thing to do at the moment. But yeah, I'm not going to change my channel just to try to grow faster. I'm just gonna stick with my guns, and hopefully people will start coming in eventually, you know. But for everyone who's stuck with me so far, everyone who has decided to come by, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So here's hoping that by the time I reach my 200th review, this channel will have grown even more. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you everyone for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't. Feel free to leave comments. I basically answer every comment that I get, unless there's like no questions really. It's just kind of like a statement, but even then I try to answer everybody. So yeah, feel free to do that as well, and I hope to see you guys next week. So yeah, again, let me know if you want to see /Resurrection or not. I can do a review on that, otherwise I'll do something else. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Catch you guys next time. Later.